How to get started with the Bigcartel website. In this step-by-step tutorial, let's see how that easy is. So Bigcartel is a great place online store for artists, makers, and beginners who want to actually have a online store, sell their work, and run actually creative business. So let's get started. As you can see, we are now here into bigcartel.com. Open our store is going to be really easy. So hit into open your store once you are here into the bigcartel.com, and what you want to do is to either choose one of these three plans. So I can strongly suggest you that before you wanted to buy this actual plans where it says $10 per month, $20 per month, here are all the actual benefits, but I want to focus first of all into the free one. So we have up to 5 products that we can add totally for free, and we don't even have to add a credit card. So I'm going to hit into sign up for free. And then what I want to do is to import my information. I want to import my email address, a passcode, my shop name, the shop URL that I wanted to create, and you want to hit into sign up. After you have clicked into the link that was provided to your email, your actual account is going to be now created. So as you can see, we do have the getting started checklist. So this is the actual dashboard of Bigcartel. What I can strongly suggest you in order to get started and to have everything successfully corrected, and now let's say that we can start selling products like starting from today, you want to check all the marks from getting started checklist. For example, verify your location and your currency. So I'm going to click into the very first option of my checklist. And here what I want to do is to edit my profile. I'm going to hit into next, as well as down here, and I just want to make sure that the country, the time zone, the currency, it's correct. So in my case, I'm going to change from Mexico. After that, we want to locate the add a product. So I'm going to hit into add a product, and now as you can see, it says add your first product. I'm going to hit into next. I'm going to just skip this part and I'm going to hit into add a product. So as you can see, here's the image of my product name, description, the categorize, the status, the price, and different options that I can choose. So if I already have a product that I want to sell, I can go directly into add an image. I can import the actual image of my product, and then I can change the description. You can choose the categorize and hit into categories. I'm going to look out for back and hit into plus, hit into save. Now the price, I want to leave it in here, and add the bill options, let's say option number 1. Now speaking about the actual shipping cost, if you want to sell your products outside of your country, what you want to do is to figure out how much it's going to be taking you to start to have the shipping prices. So let's say for example that I'm currently into Mexico and I want to sell only for Mexico. The actual price, I'm pretty sure that they will be like 99 MXN, and with others that would be 159. If I want to add, let's say for example, another country like the United States, I want to choose this option. I want to check it out with my career and how much it would be taking me to take the price of that. So I want to just, let's say this is like an example obviously, so I'm going to leave it with others and go for 555 and leave it into saved. Once you have successfully added that, what you want to do is to just make sure that all the options that are added are not going to be listed in here. So after you hit into save and you just make sure that everything has been added successfully, you want to go into your dashboard once again, and here you want to just make sure that all has been completed. As you can see, we have the shipping profiles, we have the connect a payment processor, a design our shop, the launch our shop. Focused into design your shop first of all, and here you can see this how it's going to be looking our actual shopping list. I'm going to hit into next. We have the next section of course, and we have the design. So I'm going to click here, and as you can see, Bigcartel is going to be generating something like really easy, so we can start actually selling stuff. So as you can see, we have the name of the product, we have this product already been created, and there's actually nothing more. But if you want to add more stuff, for example like a header image, like a appearing background images, a slideshow, you can do that. In my case, I have here into my settings a lot of stuff that I can add into my actual website. If you don't know actually how to get started, you have to worry about that. Focused into the theme section, and this one is going to be telling you like what are like the main subjects you can use totally for free. So for example, we have this option, we have the Cebu, we have the lunch break, we have the sidecar. You want to use as much as you wanted to. In my case, I want to be focused on into Ranger, and I'm going to go for use theme. Now it says, are you make sure that you want to change the new theme, you want to just leave it into okay, and my theme is going to be just replaced by the other one. So once again, of course, this one does not look as this one because we don't have any kind of stuff already been added except for just one product. And here you want to change your palette of your actual colors. So for example, the background, I'm going to move this into this color. I can change the contour background into another one, and so on and on. It's going to be changed like from one place into another one. So after that, I'm going to just start to customize this. I'm going to take my time so I can customize my custom website, and after that we can move on into the next step. As you can see, I have just added an image. I have my product, it says shop now. I have my welcome image, and then what I want to do is to just get into this section where it says publish down in here. So I'm going to go for OK, and now it's going to be sending me into my section once again, so I can see how it's going to be looking my actual website. If you want to see from another point of view, let's say for example, instead of desktop, I'm going to go for phone, and this is how it's going to be looking my actual website. So for example, let's say that I need to change my wallpaper image because this is not looking that great. So after that, what you want to do is to go back into your dashboard, and then you can start to customizing your payment processor. So here into the payment, what I do love to use is something called Stripe, because Stripe is like too easy to use. So I'm going to hit into this X mark. I'm going to go for set up your payment options, and you want to enable this one. So you can use PayPal or you can use Stripe, whatever you want to do. In my case, I want to focus into connect the Stripe. So I can start to accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Apple Pay even. And after that, I just want to go for connect, and then we're actually good to go. So I'm going to go back here once again. And now let's talk about the shipping cost. So I'm going to hit into the X mark. I'm going to scroll a little bit down and look out for my taxes. Here into the taxes, you want to choose, of course, this one automatic, because it's going to be a little bit more easier. But you want to import all the actual rates. So if I want to import manual, I want to import all my actual information, the country, the percentage, and the charge taxes on the products and the shippings. So I can just stick around with the automatic, so you don't have to be worrying about any kind of taxes stuff and all that. And lastly, focused into the last part, where is the actual shipping cost. If I go into the edit to shipping, it's going to be telling you shipping profiles beta is disabled. Default shipping rate, so you want to go into set up default shipping rate or add product shipping profile. So this one is going to be sending us into the calculator of how much money we have to actually, let's say, charge from every zone. For example, let's say that I want to charge only from the United States. So I'm going to go for first of all Mexico, and here the shipping cost is the first item. So the possibilities are truly endless, and now that you have filled all this information, and now that you have filled and created your actual website, you're actually good to go. You're now ready to get started. Add a custom website, and you can buy this using something called Namecheap. And here you can buy a lot of actual stuff for less than $1 for 1 year, which I think is going to be really cheap, but that's totally up to you. So with that being said, guys, this is how you can get started with a Bigcartel, a really great place to start your e-commerce store, totally for free. We're going to have to focus a lot on them. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools about the Bigcartel and how to get started. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. I'll see you soon.